All right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy 4th. Today I'm going to be unboxing my 20th anniversary Marvel Legends first appearance Captain America figure. And just felt like it was a good time to get it out of the box, you know. So let's do it. All right, figure's out of the box, and first impressions is it's pretty awesome. I expected it to be. I have seen reviews about this guy. I just kept mine in box because I don't know. I like seeing it in the box because it's one of those, reminds me of the old Toy Biz figures. But I thought it was finally time to bust him out. The sculpt on this guy is pretty good. I do wish they added some like wash to the blue here, but other than that, oh no. I do have a little bit of markage on the back of the head. That sucks. And on the white. Yeah. QC, man. And this arm seems to go up easier than this one. But the boots are done pretty nicely. There's a little bit of a wash into them. And I'm pretty sure this can come off too, yeah. There's a peg hole back there for his shield. But besides the issues and the paint splotches here and there, it's a good figure. Alright. So now that we've got the sculpt out of the way, actually, this arm seems to be a little like bent, probably because I've had it in the package for so long, I don't know. Compared to this one sticks out a little bit more. That's interesting. And the belt buckle is nice too. Okay. So that's sculpt. He comes with a nice amount of accessories. I did kind of go over it before. So you've got the 2 fist hands, pointing hand, and then like a kind of like a salute hand here. And you've got 2 open displayed hands. And they all of them have washes a little bit, which is nice. It's good to see that. And then you've got like these bullet ricochet effects that you can plug into the shield. Right now, on default on package, it comes with this like lightning effect. I think you just plug this out and pop out right here. Yeah. Oh, there's a scratch. Look at that. But, so yeah, you can just plug these in. Does it have to be a certain order? Because this one's not going in. I think there is. You probably have to line it up with it. There we go. Yeah, so each of them kind of have to find their hole. That one's not going in, but yeah. And then he comes with the unmasked cowl for his unmasked Steve Rogers head sculpt, which I've got to say, it does look pretty accurate to the comics. And he comes with a Marvel Legends display base. I wish they started incorporating this into every figure, because some of the Marvel Legends that I get can't stand. And he comes with this like background card. It's like a war zone, and then the other one is the face of Cap in the comics. So yeah, accessories, he comes with a pretty good amount here. But all right, let's get into articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so it goes, oh, that's too far. But yeah, it actually has a good bend, but because of somehow it was just so easy to pop off on me that time. Goes up that much, goes down about that much, and you do get a little bit of tilt, actually a bit of tilt. Twist all the way around, of course. So he doesn't have butterfly joints. I wish he did, because it kind of scares me when a figure doesn't, seeing how tight the shoulder is. Goes up about, yeah, that's it. So as much as you can get. And then your bicep swivel goes around, double jointed elbow, gets in the gloves get in the way of the sculpt here, so you're not gonna get like a full range of motion. And you do get the hand swivel at the wrist, and it hinges. Okay, and then get your bicep ab crunch, and it doesn't actually go far at all. I wish it went farther than that. And it goes back. Yep. Why how come every Marvel Legends goes back further, but forward it sucks? Anyways, waist swivel, I'm assuming. Yes, waist swivel. And the belt is glued down a little bit. Wait, no. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so that's good. And more splotches right there. Look at that. And he can kick all the way up, which is good to see, finally. And kick out, not enough. That's disappointing. And back, hardly any, but gets in the way. Thigh swivel, which is extremely tight. Double jointed knees, and the boot gets in the way here a little bit because of the sculpt. Does it have? Yeah, it has calf rotation here, hidden pretty well. Glad to see that incorporated. And foot goes up that much. And goes down all the way, and your ankle pivot. So articulation is nothing to write home about on this guy, but oh man, this arm is completely, I'm like scared to move it. Yeah, he's probably just gonna be displayed on my shelf, because sometimes there's certain figures, you know, you just can't pose or pick up and play with because you might risk something breaking on you. But yeah, overall, pretty decent articulation. I enjoy it for what it is. Now, where is that shield? Here we go. I hate this peg system. I wish they just put a band on it, because this is, I've seen a lot of people break these, and it's extremely tight right off the bat. Wrong hand. And you just have to kind of like clip it. There we go. But yeah, like, why not just use a band? This is so cheap. And so you can have them displayed like this. That looks pretty good, but yeah. I wish they started giving us better shields by default. And it plugs in the back right here into that hole.
I beg your pardon?
Just push it down in there. It stays. It's not gonna fall out or anything, so I think it should be good if you want to have them displayed like this. In terms of the alternate head, just put the cowl down here, pop on the Steve Rogers head, which is pretty tight, but you're gonna hear that pop once you get it down. And yeah, that looks pretty nice. Let's see how he does on display base. He does have two pegs at the bottom of his feet that just plug into here. They're arranged at different points though, so it's like, if you want to have him standing, it's gonna look neutral. It's gonna look a little weird. I think this is meant for more of like an action pose maybe. Let's get this back off. There we go. I think the amount of accessories that he comes with is what really makes this figure shine, because it's like a lot of, I don't know, this is not something that Hasbro normally did, including backgrounds and stuff, and especially the display base. And I'm gonna find something to do with also this as well. But overall, I really do enjoy this figure. And, oh, I forgot to mention, he does come with this swoosh that you can also plug in here. This is not coming out now. There we go. Let's see how this looks in here. It's supposed to go this way. Yeah. As if he just struck somebody with it. Looks pretty nice. So, put these aside. And now, let's get into some scaling and see how he stands up with other figures. I keep doing that. I always put it on the wrong hand. There we go. Let's do... Ooh, that one was tight. There we go. Yeah, be careful trying to swap out the wrist pegs. Everything on this figure is tight, and not in a good way. Some figures, it's nice when there's a little tight because you don't have to risk them like bending and breaking, but this is too tight to the point where moving it in itself is a problem. All right, let's do the classic Avengers. I am using I prefer the Diamond Select one over the Marvel Legends Hulk. It's just bigger, and I feel like Hulk is supposed to be big. I have bashed him up though. But that's how they scale together pretty nicely. I have been thinking about painting this Thor's eyes maybe blue to give off the effect that like he's summoning lightning or something. But I suck at painting. And Iron Man, they scale up pretty well together. I do wish this Iron Man figure was a little taller because it is a man and a machine, but yeah, I like that. And yeah, that looks pretty sick. I do want to get that Black Widow and Hawkeye, but man, these prices are just increasing like crazy. So that's how he stands next to them. Oh, let's see how he looks next to, should probably throw in a couple of Spider-Mans in here. Okay, make way, make way. Here's how he stands next to the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. I do have his webs on him. They scale pretty nicely together, but I feel like that one's not my favorite, even though he does have the toe joints. I do prefer the blues on this retro Spider-Man a bit more. His paint has faded over time though. He didn't even come out that long ago. Is he standing upright? They scale pretty well together. This is more of like an adult Peter. And here is the first appearance one next to him. He's of course like a slimmer build. Okay, there it goes. Yep. You're just gonna get replaced. It's more of like a teenage Peter, you could say. And last but not least, with some of my favorites actually, we've got the Walmart exclusive. Can I even, like, I can't call this the retro one because the retro one, that's what that one is known for. This is more of like the, I guess, and more, it's not even more accurate to the animated series because he's supposed to be buff. But anyways, yeah, this is the Walmart exclusive one. And I don't really like the cell shading, but it is what it is. They scale pretty nicely together. The shield's kind of getting in the way here. There we go. And probably my favorite comic book Spider-Man figure that I own is this Mafex one. He is a little smaller because import scaling, but that looks really nice. Yeah, I like how they look side by side. And that's pretty much it for Spider-Man's. Let's see. Here's how he scales next to Wolverine. Wolverine is generally supposed to be smaller, so I like this. This works. And in terms of other Captain Americas, here is the one from the Civil War 3-pack. He cannot stand for the life of him. And his shield's falling off. Yeah. Pretty old figure. And here he is next to his Endgame Captain America appearance. His arm did break on me, so I did what I could with it. And I customized this shield. And that's some hammer that I forged. He's really difficult to stand. There we go. Wait. I think he is smaller. They made this figure exceptionally small for some reason. Scaling wasn't always great. And here is the Sam Wilson Captain America in the MCU. I do wish they just made that his wings were like a deluxe pack or something. But yeah, I think I'm also looking forward to seeing him in the new Captain America film. He's also probably gonna get a new suit, so more toys to sell. Yay. And last Captain America, here is his Infinity War design, which is actually, I really like this design. I feel like it's underrated. But they actually kind of size up with each other. And this is when they finally fix the scaling issues in their cat figures. And in terms of villains, we have, of course, I'd probably say his main antagonist here, Red Skull. They scale pretty nicely together. Definitely gonna have these guys posed up on the shelf together. Well, fighting each other. Here is my outdated Loki. Can I get him to stand is the question. There we go. Yeah, he's like limping over and he's still pretty tall, so. And now we have Dr. Doom. I do want to complete the I want to get the Fantastic Four team one day. That's how he scales with him. The hood makes it look like he's extremely tall. And here he is with Ultron. I really do like this figure. I might army build him a little bit one day, who knows. And for a big boy, arm did break on me a very long time ago, but managed to fix it. Yeah, Marvel Select scaling on big figures is amazing, and the sculpt too. That's crazy. So yeah, I'd say that probably is pretty accurate too, because Abomination is about the size of Hulk, so it works. And let's do, I guess, I don't have a comic Thanos. I do have the Infinity War one and this Endgame one. I believe this came in the 2-pack with that Iron Man figure. He's pretty tall. He was also originally a build figure, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that works. In terms of size, of course, this you can't really fudge into a MCU display unless you're doing like that scene where he was doing ads for World War II. So that's Thanos, and I guess just for shits and giggles, here's a McFarlane figure, counterpart to the American Boy style. You got Captain America next. I believe this is the Rebirth Superman. Yeah, I do want to get the that new Doomsday and Superman 2-pack, but 7-inch scale to 6-inch scale, you can spot the difference. But yeah, I really do enjoy this figure. I'm gonna have a lot of fun trying to pose him and hopefully not break him, because it is a nice figure, but it just has too many flaws for what it is. And the price point is also, for it to be having this many flaws and QC issues, is not okay. That's one thing that Hasbro does need to improve on. Okay. Maybe I can try to fudge them all in here. But yeah, I would recommend you guys, if you guys wanted a comic Captain America figure for your display, I would, even though it came out pretty while ago, I would say that this is the one to get, especially since I know Mafex is starting to dive into comic Avengers, but nothing is set in stone for what they choose to release and what they don't. I don't know how he's looking on the aftermarket, but if you can get him cheap, I'd say probably go for it, because I think this is the best comic book Captain America figure they've released so far. Here we go. And debating which Spider-Man to use. Let's go with Mafex. Oh, Hulk, you're about to sell. There we go. Wait. This is not gonna work, is it? It's gonna work. Nice. Look at that. That's doable. No, it's not. But I got it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the review. Yeah. Happy 4th.